Jefferson Parish Sheriff's race is heating up between interim sheriff Joseph Lopinto and retired Colonel John Fortunato.
Tonight there's an explosive report alleging Lopinto directed his deputies to get surveillance video of Fortunato. Carice Jackman has reaction from voters. Carice?
That's right, Ton and Nally. Many of the voters we spoke with say that this new controversy does matter to them because truth and transparency are two big things. But so is reduction in crime and other issues within the parish. And right now they're monitoring this, not just because it's a race, but they're also wanting to know what's going on and is taking it very seriously. With one of the most highly talked about races in nearly 30 years heating up, Jefferson Parish residents are focusing on key issues they want addressed before Election Day.
Police brutality, for one, just for the inner city, for the community.
Reducing crime primarily in the city and making sure that there's accountability.
The controversy now surrounding interim Sheriff Joseph Lopinto and candidate retired Colonel John Fortunato, these voters say is definitely grabbing their attention.
There is a reasonable expectation of privacy in that situation, but you're also a public persona, right? So it's a slippery slope.
Our partners at the New Orleans Advocate first broke the news of an internal JPSO report saying Sheriff Lopinto directed his deputies to retrieve surveillance video at this Elmwood PJ's coffee shop, where Fortunato sat down with two of his colleagues back in October. Lopinto initially told the public he didn't order any video, but a new internal JPSO report revealed Lopinto did ask for a copy of the tape.
I think the interim sheriff of Jefferson Parish was being very deceitful by lying to the general public.
I had a friend that knew about the meeting and said, would you like me to go get a copy? Sure, go get a copy. I still haven't seen the video because I don't need to see a video. I can care less.
Political analyst Clancy Dubose says with a heated race like this one, accusations are sure to pop up.
Fortunato very legitimately saying, oh, the records contradict the sheriff. But the same morning newspaper also has a headline that says the crime stats are at a record low in Jefferson Parish. So it really depends on which of these two stories resonates more with Jefferson Parish voters.
Because for voters like Elizabeth Spansel, all that matters is getting the job done.
And I think that some people may care about that. I can't say personally that that's something that necessarily matters to me.
Now, earlier today, Lopinto's campaign released a new poll that shows him leading 45% to 38%. Earlier polls had Fortunato in the front, and we should know that Lopinto's poll was done by Ron Fauché, an Eyewitness News political analyst.
So, Carice, I've got to ask, did Lopinto break any laws?
He did not. Technically, he did not break any laws. And, you know, he said allegedly that, sure, go ahead, get it. But if you also look into what Fortunato's saying, he says, why would you want a tape of me meeting privately with some constituents, some of my friends, while we're talking about this election? So if anything, it just goes to show that, you know, it's a big talker within the parish right now.
It certainly is. Interesting developments. Carice, thank you.
You're welcome.